Welcome to my video reflection of the past 5 weeks, where we assigned to forest bathe once a week for at least 1 hour. Today I'm going to talk about my personal experience with forest bathing, its effects on me, and how it can help relieve stress in everyday life. When I heard about forest bathing, I didn't think much of it. I thought to myself it was just another crazy hippie thing. But then I thought, why shouldn't I give it a try? What negative outcome could it possibly have for me? So over the past 5 weeks, I've tried my best to learn about the ways to forest bathe, the effects it could have on me, and how I could integrate it to my everyday life. Honestly, doing that was quite a big challenge. As a college athlete, there's not a lot of time between classes and practice. And in addition to that, when you finally have free time, you're often exhausted or just want to hang out with your friends. My solution to that was to use forest bathing as a part of my breaks between classes and practice. Integrating forest bathing into my day-to-day life really helped me to get out of my head and focus my thoughts on different things. I learned a lot about myself just by sitting in the forest once a week without a phone or any other distractions. At first, it was really hard not to be on my phone for an hour. I kept reaching for my pocket where my phone usually is, but I stopped myself, remembering that forest bathing is about taking in the forest and reconnecting with nature. Over time, I got better and better at leaving my phone alone for the whole session, and eventually I didn't even take it with me. Those were the first times I had gone without my phone for over an hour since I actually got one. Saying this out loud now feels strange because it made me realize how much time we spend on our phones every day. While forest bathing, I learned to enjoy the different sensations of nature: the wind, the sound, the smells, the warmth of the sun, and even the chill of the shadows. These are all things we experience every day, but rarely stop to appreciate. When I allowed myself to slow down and truly notice them, I realized how incredible they are. Sitting quietly in the forest also helped me notice how much life exists all around us. If you look closely enough, the ground is always moving. Insects, small animals, plants swaying in the breeze. There's always something going on. It's amazing how this ecosystem works together, with every tiny piece of life contributing to something bigger. When you're just walking by, you rarely realize how much is happening right beneath your feet. Through this experience, I've come to understand that forest bathing is more than just sitting in nature. It's about reconnecting with yourself, your surrounding. It taught me to slow down, breathe, and become more aware of the world beyond screens, schedules, and routines. It helped me manage stress by grounding me in the present moment, even on busy days. In conclusion, these past 5 weeks of forest bathing have changed the way I see nature and my own mental space. What started as an assignment I didn't take too seriously turned into a valuable habit that helped me find calm and clarity. I've learned that taking the time to disconnect from technology and reconnect with nature can have a huge impact on mental well-being, focus, and overall happiness. Even though it can be hard to find time as a student athlete, I now see forest bathing as something worth keeping in my routine. It reminds me that sometimes the best way to move forward is to pause, breathe, and simply exist in the moment.